I was finna pull myself up. I was straightening up my
Oh,
hair.
my bad.
Ain't no biggie.
Oh, he went be double back, sis. I ain't even know.
It's alright. I got
He
my head
double
rag on, but
back.
I had it back in a puff, and then I let it go because it was itching, and it went Frederick Douglass on me.
Oh man. Yeah.
Joshua Valley, hi. Now I decided to jump up since my laptop working.
Yeah, I
Oh,
remember you
praise
told
the
me the other
Lord.
day. Kenny Horse, Josh
Kenny.
Valley, what's up? Make sure y'all hit that like button as y'all come in. And to get back to Blame and Golden Booty. And
She must have got kicked out again.
I ain't even watched the video. I just saw the title and was
I'm
like,
telling you, look, I'm not get your. He got kicked out. And what was it? Fuck black
it looked like
people. He going only blazing loud. Yeah, he
yeah, that's what
got
I'm
kicked
saying.
out
We're gonna start with that because that's basically how I feel what happened. Like he went over to Sinetta to try to pander to the black community, and then when it didn't work, it went right back. It jumped, or he had through one of his fits. It jumped right back to fuck the black community. You was just talking about, oh, we should all be proud. I was number one, and I give people credit where it's due, and the black community needs to come together. And then soon he must have went back and rewatched the video and saw that chat. He
again. Oh,
must-
I found this at the Dollar Tree. It's a
oh
scalp
yeah, one of them crazy.
scratcher.
I know what it is. I know what it is. I had one of them cheap ones. Poke me in my goddamn eye. You ever see one of them big, skinny, long, cheap ones? Poke me in my goddamn eye.
No,
Renee, Rocket Man, what's up?
Rone.
Rone, my bad, my bad,
It's
my
oh
bad.
not a A.
Hold up, let me go. Oh, I ain't even oh, let me do that while we what's the name?
Hmm?
I ain't even upload it so I can play it. And I can't send it or what's the name? I ain't got no room on my so I can't upload it.
Send it to me.
It- I can't. That's what I don't have no.
Yeah.
The room is gone.
Oh,
But I'm gonna upload it to YouTube real quick as a
yo,
listed.
Q went live on TikTok yesterday, right? Singing old '90s R&B. Them women lost they ever
Oh,
ducking minds. They lost their whole minds. They be so thirsty. Y'all think men be thirsty? The women's be killing
oh
it.
yeah, yeah. Women are more y'all bigger perverts than us. Y'all
They are
just
more blatant with their
y'all know how to
thirst. And I'm
hide it
just sitting up
better.
here because I look at Q as a brother and I'm sitting up here moderating the comments and I'm like, y'all some little thirsty shit.
They just know how to hide the shit better.
They be up there contemplating how handsome he is. Hey Douglas, hey Seth.
What's wrong with my? Oh,
I was over there like, what do y'all come over to TikTok and help me? I just be
yeah.
quiet in the chat because I can't take it no more. Hey
Steph,
Luna.
uh, VL, Douglas, Seth, if you ain't hear me, Luna, peace and welcome to the channel. Everybody, make sure y'all wipe your feet off and hit the like button.
The one comment that took me out and still take me out was on YouTube. She told him, she say, your voice done got me pregnant. Come get me and your baby.
Who said that?
Someone, one of the subs.
On Q's. On Q's.
Mm.
Okay. I was gonna say who said
And you
that?
know I moderate all his comment sections.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about what's the name? Pharaoh for a second. We give it a couple more minutes, let some more people get into the building. Make sure I got this uploaded. So we're
Just
gonna start with that.
Oh, my bad. I forgot I took myself off mute. Crystal, come here.
All right. 38 seconds remaining. So this is uploading. All right. We got some people in the building. As y'all know, all the people that's been here the last week and a half, um, Sugarfoot then went back to Sinetta, and he didn't get received too well. He didn't get it. He didn't get it well. At first, he did, like
Was they
because
clowning?
yeah, yeah, oh yeah, they called him Spooky Dookie, all types of stuff, all types of stuff. But it was some people in the beginning. If you watch it from the beginning, you would think, oh shit, they receiving him because at first, Sinetta starts it off as they just whitewashed you, and all you got to do is say the white man did it over
Mm-hmm.
there, and
Free
it don't matter.
pass.
It don't matter what what he said, before, and you can tell it was like the older, the elders and stuff because they be in there in the beginning, and then towards the end when all the ignorant niggas start getting there, they lead the chat.
Mm-hmm.
So, but you can I think what happened was, in my opinion, he tried to jump back to the black community and like used blame it on the white man and pander like that, but that didn't work out. And soon as it didn't work out, he ran straight back to TikTok. Oh wait, I forgot I got fucking TikTok on here. What am I doing? He ran straight
That
back to
is.
TikTok. He didn't waste no time running back to TikTok.
This is not the. Get from over here. Bye
But
bye.
the thing about it is, he think he's slick. Like you're not gonna, and then and then he went back to Sinetta. When that didn't work, he went back to Sinetta and switched it up and blamed it on his baby moms. But what I'm not letting slide is you're not going to come to YouTube and pander to the YouTube community, the black community on YouTube who probably don't be on TikTok, and say one thing and be one way, and then when shit don't go your way, you go run to TikTok and be like, "Oh, fuck the black community, fuck Black America."
Yo, I just want to say you ain't got no business over here. And until you pay that woman her money back, you need to stay from over here.
Who?
Last person in the chat, bro.
Oh, I thought you was talking to me. Who I was gonna say? Who money out? What
Mm-mm.
the fuck did I do?
Now, that one down there. Go back to your sector where you're just as bad as Big Funky. Go on, get.
I don't even know who that is.
I had to verify and make sure that was who I thought it was, and it is. It is.
I don't know. I don't even know.
You don't. He from Big Chunk sector,
Oh,
but he one
okay.
of the messy ones in Big Chunk sector. Somebody messed around and sent him a donation that was too big, and instead of him sending it back, he ended the live. Mm-hmm.
He could at
She
least send
messed
it back
around and put an
some of
extra
the
zero
money.
on that bitch. She put an extra zero on that bitch and sent him a rent money. Sent her rent money.
And and she told him it was her rent money.
Mm-hmm. She hit him up right then when she told him she didn't mean to send him that much. He ended the live. I had to go look and make sure it was who I thought it was.
Holy shit!
Oh, my bad,
Like
Rocket Man.
at first, I mean, at first I'm like, did he just send her back some of the money? But when you say
Mm-mm.
rent money, come on,
Hey, Quaz.
Quaz, what's up? Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Now,
All
why
right,
would
y'all.
you keep
So
them eyeballs in the chat? Keep going though.
we got two new videos to go over. If you wasn't here in the chat earlier, pretty much, Pharaoh's doing one thing over here on YouTube, trying to pander to the black community, and going back to TikTok saying shit like this. So we're gonna look at it and see what we got.
Hey, job, babe.
Job, babe, peace and welcome.
Y'all gotta I gotta make this video cordial because my funky ass VM keep flagging it. T Davis. Do not believe her. She did not come up being independent. That bitch is a liar. Her and her family been stealing my money for years. I never gave her a dollar. I never proposed to her to marry her. I've been asking her to get the
Oh,
fuck
they
out my house
still
for years.
again.
She got slits on her left arm. If you go look, because she used to slit her fucking wrist when I used to tell her to get out. She's a liar. Her and her family been stealing my money for years, opening up fake credit cards, all kind of shit. FBI did not.
My nigga. Here we go with this again. So I'm starting to piece it together now. You got into an argument with Golden Booty again, and you felt like, oh shit, I got Sinetta back. Let me run to Sinetta and try to shit on them over there, where it all started. But let's break down the her coming up independently.
Hold on, wait. Didn't he go on Sinetta one time with Golden Beauty?
Yeah,
That's what I
we're gonna
thought.
get to
More
that.
than once,
We're gonna get to
maybe.
that. Let's break down the independent. She basically did come up, and yeah, we know her because of you. Yes, yes. But she's talking about her come up now, where she's at, from where she started, and where she is today. That was all her. You ain't help her get that house. You kicked her out, left her with nothing. Had to move back.
In the middle of the night.
Yeah, she had to move from Houston to California with 2 babies with nothing. What did you do? You took everything from her. She
Hey,
came
Ty.
up on her own. And you're mad because she has a house now, and you look like you staying in a little one of them little $250 a week
Look,
motels.
right. Her little YouTube tribe rallied, or her little social media tribe rallied around her and got her in a house and got her and them children situated because they wasn't having that.
Right.
They was behind her, not your funky behind.
And that's the next point I was getting to. I can't believe Sinetta really did let him go on there and drag these black women like that for. And I want to reach out to Sinetta because
I want you to see my face.
Hold on real quick.
Bruh.
Scott, if you watching this, at least let somebody that got the evidence come up and dispute everything that he's saying. Or at least let them women come up there and with their evidence and dispute everything that he's saying.
This is the same man that let Nature Boy trace down the stairs like it was a freaking scene out of Coming to America right before he got arrested. This is the same man that sat up here and let a known pervert on his channel over and over and over again. If you want to sit up here and hold Sinetta feet to the fire, I'm gone because we're going to be here all goddamn millennium. This nigga ain't taking accountability for shit.
No, I'm just saying.
I can tell you,
somebody has
to say tell you exactly what he gonna say. Brother, do you know me, brother? You don't know me.
Well,
you don't know me, Pastor.
I know you're. I know. I mean, I'm telling
you. It's the same shit he always say.
I know your YouTube. I know the YouTube version of you.
Is the master deflector.
See, and this the thing about it. I
talked to this man a handful of times. He is the master deflector.
Yeah,
it
but
takes
that's what
3 people to corral Sinetta to even get halfway of an answer, and then you got to sit up here and scratch your head and wonder if he's telling the truth. It's a waste of fucking time. That's why I quit doing.
Yeah, but that's where you got to hit them niggas with the beat them upside the head.
You can hit. You know what? I done clipped out Sinetta versus us on my channel multiple times. You ain't watched those?
No, when they try to hit you with
it's damn near like you know what? Sinetta is damn near as bad as going back and forth.
Oh shit! Somebody said free Rashad Jamal in the chat. I just caught this.
Well,
inside the chat.
Oh, I'm not surprised. They be over there saying free Polite, free Natural Tahuti. Remember him?
She's a liar and a thief.
You know about Natural Tahuti?
I don't know who that is.
Natural Tahuti was one of the first members of the conscious community. Natural Tahuti got arrested. Natural Tahuti then proceeded to get charged because he was in the jail and somebody fentanyl laced something or other.
Oh shit.
She about to get
Yo,
blue, and her
started
family about to
fucking
get
Jedi
blue. And
deflection.
there's some thieves. There's some dirty,
Shadow.
Crackerfornia bums. I just found out there was some dusty Crips a week ago, and I don't care if you're a Crip either. And with that,
Wait. Didn't you just try this Crip story 2-3 months ago? A month and a half ago? It wasn't. It was in a 3-month span. Within the last 3 months, you have accused her at least 2 or 3 times of being a Crip. Now you're saying you found out a week ago? See, he's appearing back to a new crowd, so his story is altering and changing. I can't wait to hear what the fuck he said on that Sarnetta tape.
that being said, she's a thief, and they stole my money. And whatchamacallit, everybody that was at my house in Houston, Golden invited him over there and tried to act like she didn't know him when she already knew him. She had been having sex with my bodyguard since 2017, but I did not.
Wait. He said everybody that
Was
was
in his
at the
house in
house
Houston.
that he was partying with, Golden invited him. Wasn't
Then
it
we saw him
Golden the
invite
one
all
that
these
left?
people on the internet.
Yeah, wasn't it Golden the one that left because you invited a bunch of fucking wait.
I'm
We got
afraid
the
for my
evidence.
life.
I was gonna say, wait. We got the evidence.
This shit real. Put this bitch on the news. This is my house. I own all this shit. Put this shit on the news. I'll pull my dick out on this motherfucker.
No, that wasn't it here.
Now I'm scared for my motherfucking life. Bitch, I'm afraid for my life. I got a knife. I don't got my gun. My bodyguard took my gun. My bodyguard, Ace Heru, he took my gun last night.
Nigga, did you know that I can see you?
Right, Ty. Hey, 702. If I didn't say hey already.
Nigga, you
Shadow.
invited a bunch of fucking and go. What ultimately that was one of the reasons why you and Golden Beauty wasn't clicking at the end, because she felt like you kept inviting all these strangers and all these women that you was talking to right up on the internet, right in front of her with your kids. You just inviting them all to the crib, talking about, oh, we cool, we chilling. She upstairs with the kid, you downstairs trying to fuck all these groupies. That was you, nigga. She ultimately left. If she invited these people, why would she leave because they were there? Make that make sense? Yeah, roll that beautiful bean footage.
I know that. And she kept pushing people in front of me that she already knew without telling me that she already knew them. And they drugged me when I got to Houston and tried to rape me and rob me. Yes, my baby mother set this shit up and they outgrind me. So no, I did not go to Houston partying with no females. I was rich.
But you.
So it wasn't Rick Ross them no more.
Yeah,
Now it's Golden.
saying, bro. The story is altering. It cannot be 3 different groups who have no connection whatsoever to each other. They have no connection to each other.
So you see, my brothers and sisters, this is a conspiracy. Spell it with me, family. CON conspiracy.
Right. Like, bro, like you just went on Sarnetta and said it was. Matter of fact, let it keep playing.
Rich and famous before I met my baby mothers. And me, yes, my baby mother set this shit up and they outgrind me. So no, I did not go to Houston partying with no females. I was rich and famous before I met my baby mothers.
Say what now? You was rich and famous before you met your. Does this look rich and famous? Oh, I can't put them up. Fuck. Hold on. Because you said you was rich and famous before you met your baby mom. Let's prove that wrong right now. We're gonna prove that wrong right now. Hold up. Let me see if I still got them. They on here, but I ain't turned my thing
Hey,
back on.
Nickable.
Niqua, I got all the pictures on here, but I ain't turned the bell. Hold on, hold up. We about to prove this whole thing, but that bam.
Try saying my bodyguard without your lips touching.
Hold on.
Pharaoh.
Does this look like you was rich before you met your baby? You said you was rich before you met your baby mothers. Does this look like he was rich? Let's go a little further. Oh, this is a different outfit. This means she was there for a while. Ooh, this is her bringing your ass home from jail. Does this look rich and fun? Nobody knew who the fuck you was. Camille, the one who drove you to Sinetta. Nobody knew who you was before Sinetta. Camille is the one who drove you to Sinetta.
Don't forget the honey bun 702.
And wasn't Camille the one there when you and Nature Boy got into it over that interview when he bogarted your interview? Wasn't that Camille? You damn sure wasn't rich and famous then. You damn sure wasn't rich and famous sitting on Sinetta couch. Because you didn't go Hollywood until you got famous and a little bit of money.
If he was rich and famous, he would have never sat on the big nasty couch.
There you have it.
And it's no reason for me to be rich and famous and start wilding after. The truth is, my baby mothers are some.
There's no reason to be what?
Yes, my baby mothers set this shit up and they are grimy. So no, I did not go to Houston partying with no females. I was rich and famous before I met my baby mothers, and it's no reason for me to be rich and famous and start wilding after. The truth is,
you had a 2.5 million reasons to start wilding. Right after. The fuck you talking about?
Baby mothers are some thieves, and their families are some thieves, and their family is the police and the military, and they thought I was a nerd and a white boy in a lick.
Are they the police and the military, or are they Crips? Are they the police and the military, or are they Crips? You can't be on the opposite.
They hybrids.
Yeah, like they cops and gangbangers at the same time, y'all, and military.
And they thought they
missed the knowledge.
Was gonna rob me and get away with it, and then lose me in the system, and that is the truth. And they lied and said I beat them and raped them to come up with an excuse for why they tried to dip on me with my money and switch my address. Golden Beauty has not had a job since she worked at Target, and if she did, then she lied to me, just like she lied to me about not being cool with her family, so that way they could secretly rob me, along with Camille Carthon lying about no. Along with,
I'm still trying to figure out how did they secretly rob you. You claim that she tried to switch your name and get access to your bank accounts, and you didn't. How would you? I'm still trying to figure out how would they have taken money without you knowing. Everybody got a mobile banking app where I get alerts for any time my cards is charged or anything like that. How did they open up credit cards in your name without your social security, your social security card, your ID, and your birth certificate? How are they doing all this? The more things change, the more things stay the same. No,
same shit, different hat.
No, watch this.
Camille Carthon lying about knowing me before I came home from jail. So no, my son's mother did not know me before jail. No, we never had sex before jail. I linked back up with her in 2014.
I have a picture of you holding Heru in jail with Camille. Do we gotta prove? We just gonna keep proving this shit, all this shit wrong. So I don't have no arguments.
They gonna argue anyway.
All right, well let them argue, but it's gonna be hard to argue. Well, they do it. They definitely do it. NT way,
Say it with me, family. Delusional.
bam.
Delusional.
This is you holding Heru with Camille. With Camille.
Oh, Quad said he heard the baby in that pic wasn't Haru.
Oh yeah, I did hear that before too, but then I heard from other people that it was. It wasn't. From what I heard, majority of the people said it was Heru, but it could not be. It
Mm-hmm.
might not be, but we're still going to put. We're going to present the evidence because you obviously knew her before you went to jail for her to be visiting you in jail.
Hold on. I think it was her best friend, baby, or something like that.
It could be.
Because remember,
It could be.
remember we asked Ace.
Oh yeah. You're right. You definitely right. I keep forgetting I interviewed Ace. He did. He speaking of him, he inboxed me today. Um,
Tell him I say hey next time you talk to him.
I got you. The whole point, what I'm trying to say is, she had to have known you before you went to jail for her to visit you in jail.
Mm-hmm.
Had sex with her for the first time in my life after I got out of prison. So I say to say this: my baby mothers are some thieves and they're some liars, and I don't want nobody thinking I'm a woman beater or a rapist or anything other happened to me besides my baby mothers, along with the United States government.
It's a little too late for that.
Theory number 3. He got a court summons.
Could be.
Cause isn't his child support case with Camille ongoing in the court?
Oh yeah. But in the
Maybe he
beginning,
got 2 summons at the same time.
But in the beginning, he kept saying she keep flagging him.
Hood boy Lamb.
Some thieves and they're some liars, and I don't want nobody thinking I'm a woman beater or a rapist or anything other happened to me besides my baby mothers, along with the United States government trying to rob me, rape me, and assassinate me. No, it wasn't from me hanging with females or none of that.
Wait. Now it's them and the government. No Rick Ross in them anymore.
Rick Ross has exited the building.
No, the reason why I'm saying this is because it's going to be another video that comes up that he did on TikTok right after this, and you're going to see why I said this.
All of it, everybody that popped up at my house, my baby mothers already knew and was leaking my address to niggas, and they set me up, and that is the truth. And she probably gonna flag this, so you gonna have to screen record this. Y'all gotta
How can you be doxxed if everybody already knows where you live because you told them?
I don't know. But he's saying that before that, I think. Hold on, that fucking ain't going back.
He look high as birds.
Peace be from me. It's the fucking General Frost. I'm just here with another message, which is the same message. Asians only. I'm gonna see y'all at the chip. Asians only. Fuck y'all.
Look like
Asians and Brazilians.
See, and then you pander to the black community, and then sneak back to your shit and go Asians and Brazilians only. Asians and Brazilians only.
I said, if you ain't my type, get the fuck out of here. But long story short, I want to say this before I go.
Yes, good boy.
60 pounds of legal work. Don't play with me. This whole bag is full of legal work. This 60 solid.
Now watch this. You don't see not one scrap. Hold on, wait, sis, because you ain't gonna see one scrap of motherfucking paper in this thing. It's just his clothes. Watch this shit.
Oh, so he had a delusion.
60 pounds of legal work. Don't play with me. This whole bag is full of legal work. This 60 solid pounds of legal work. I see them binders.
Watch. He lifts it up, and there's more packs of draws and.
I see them binds right there.
You said you see them binds? Where?
Pounds of legal work. I see them binders. I see them binds right there.
Oh wait, I think I
pounds of legal work. I see them binders.
He got one fucking binder. I think this is the binder edge right here. This is the binder.
The word of the day
is
delusional.
Fucking crazy. This is crazy. 60 pounds of copy and paste. 60 pounds of dirty clothes. This nigga is psycho.
Let's see them binds right there. 60 pounds of legal work. Yeah, don't play with me. Number one attorney in the world. Don't play with me. I need $100 million.
Oh Lord, why is
I need my money.
He went from big damn. Somebody fucked him up. He went from being the number one black attorney in the world to being just straight out the number one attorney in the world, and is never
Good
done.
boy, we can't say that word. Oh, my bad.
And you know what's crazy though? People keep talking about legal work can be done outside the court. That's right. You're right, but that doesn't make you the number one fucking attorney, especially if you lost all the cases that you represented yourself as an attorney. What do you mean? Niggas always, you know what I noticed that they do? They'll throw excuses out there to dance around the point, dance around the whole message of whatever you're talking about. They'll throw so many excuses out there to dance around it. Nigga, you know exactly what the hell I mean.
Bro,
I need my money from.
Ooh.
Pull it back. Ooh.
Remember the hairline. He's
Pounds of legal
dead
work.
in on his hairline.
Yeah, don't play with me. Number one attorney in the world. Don't play with me.
Hold up.
Why one side higher than the other?
Because he shaved. I think he shaved off that one side.
Good boy, we can't say it on YouTube.
I think he shaved that one side to show the tattoo more, but we gotta give it to him.
Cut my theme music. I just lost my widow's peak, for God's sake. I'll never forget you.
It's been a long day down my widow's peak, and I really, really miss my widow's peak.
What kind of monster kicks a widow's peak off someone's face? It's fucking bullshit. You mad or no? I'm fucking salty.
How dare you kick my husband's widow peak off? It was the only thing holding our relationship together.
But Boma, I sung you a song and everything.
It was horseshit.
Oh, you mad or no? Oh, my bae.
My bae. That's my part.
I need $100 million. I need my money. I need my money from Lil Durk, Rick Ross, YouTube, the Deep State.
We back to Lil Durk and Rick Ross. We back to Lil Durk and Rick Ross. He just did a whole video saying that it was his baby mom and the government's. Then spun back around and said it was Rick Ross and Lil Durk.
He ain't acting like we forgot. He over there with a whole fresh crop of people.
Uh-huh.
And he think we don't go over there.
Yeah, he think
I say we invade TikTok, y'all. They getting out of hand.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. He piling them up over there. I just didn't bother to say anything. You know, I ain't gonna be bothering niggas on other platforms.
I need my money. I need my money from Lil Durk, Rick Ross, YouTube, the Deep State, Hillary, all of that. Give me my bread. Period. I need my money from Erie County for Aladdin trying to rape me. I need my money from Harris County for them trying to rape me. No, I wasn't doing shit wrong. Don't let them lie. And if I got to take every last one of y'all motherfuckers to get a private lie detector test, I will. Because we're going to do a...
What's a private lie detector test?
I don't know. The number one attorney in the world doesn't know that lie detector tests aren't admissible in court.
Right. They just do them on Maury and shit.
Speaking of that,
a private one. Then we gonna go on Steve Wilkos. Because no disrespect, I don't trust his white ass either. So
then we gonna go. Nah, my bad. I was mistaken. Steve Wilkos, not Maury.
With that being said, I need my money and I'm gone. Fuck you and fuck you. Period. Fuck Black America and fuck white America. I'm gone. So that being fuck home. Fuck you and fuck you. Period. Fuck Black America and fuck white America. You. Period. Fuck Black America and fuck white America.
Had to get that in for the woes in the back who didn't hear that.
I'm gone. So that being said, I need my bread. Y'all not about to walk me on my bread. And there's way more shit I need my bread for. Yes. So somebody
Oh, we
better
about
make
to
that
get to
shit
that right
happen.
now.
Erie County in New York, Harris County in Texas, make that shit happen. Yes, the black community, the white community, and the Arabic community constantly keep trying to rob me and rape me. Period. And it could be up. Like I said, if I don't get my bread,
Now it's the whole black community. It went from his baby mothers, and you see how the story's evolving. He did these videos back to back, so his story is evolved. It evolves. His baby mothers, then it goes to his baby mothers in the government, then it goes to Lil Durk, baby mothers in government, and then now it's the whole black community.
This would make 5, I think, Jabe.
I swear to God, I'm doubling back. I don't give a fuck what nobody got to say. So with that being said,
Doubling
yes,
back on
Odd
who?
Nation shit. Yes, the one and only. My hat ain't buckled, but you see.
Oh wait.
Yes, Odd Nation shit. Yes, the one and only. My hat ain't
Womp womp womp.
buckled,
it
but you
started
see the
getting
one and
dirty
only.
now.
And that's the dirty hat. Odd Nation.
That's
Yes,
a dirty
the
hat.
one and only. My hat ain't buckled, but you see the one and only. And that's the dirty hat. Nation shit. Yes, the one and only. My hat ain't buckled, but you see the one and only. And that's the dirty hat. Odd Nation shit. I want to give a shout out to Vu Vuong Thong, the leader of Vietnam. Xi Jinping, the leader of China. We need to ditch that
Well, woo dong.
The leader of
communism and
Vietnam.
And you, no, I know who it is, but you think you gonna? First of all, they ain't gonna want to fuck with you because you keep butchering their names. They're gonna find that highly disrespectful.
Crystal.
come back to Buddhism, but we'll talk about that. Fumio Kishida, Japan, and North Korea. No disrespect to South Korea, but North Korea, Kim Jong-un, Shingu. And with that being said, y'all know anybody in Africa that's behind me, you better be behind me. If not, I don't know what to tell you. But shout out to Nigeria. And with that being said, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Asians only. And with that being said, it's the General Frog.
Okay. That was man page on TikTok hours before he went and jumped on Sarnetta and did this. He went right to Sarnetta. I think it was an argument, and he called Sarnetta up. Somebody right here. It says Goat Rosie says free Rashad Jamal. I think they just said that shit to be smart, George Pharaoh. Hold on. Let's read these. Sal, how are you? What's up, Sal? Sound, peace of God, Black Power. I want to hear what the chat said. Young, do you think you harder than polite, Pharaoh? Young, you think you harder than polite, Pharaoh? That's what they call him. Oh Lord, here we go. Let's go. Somebody said, "Oh Lord, here we go" from the very jump.
He was on there yesterday.
I know that's what I'm saying. He went back. He doubled back, and Sarnetta let him smear those women for 2 hours straight. That's what I was trying to say.
Sarnetta don't kill.
2 hours straight. He said he bring them up there get cooked. That's what I said. I can't wait to see the chat because I don't think them HOK niggas gonna like you disrespecting black women. You can say whatever you want, but when it comes to black women, they gonna hey, let that shit slide.
Real powerful information. You got motherfuckers out there that's still with the trying to get brothers trapped off, and these women, our sisters, y'all got to stop with the foolishness. And I got to bring young Pharaoh in where he got to tell his side of the story. Young Pharaoh got to tell his side of the story. So
we gonna deal with it.
We're gonna have to deal with it. So what's going on, brother? Early afternoon, man. What's happening, man?
Peace. Yeah, man. I'm you know, shit is going all right as it could go, you know.
If you watch YouTube videos for at least 1 hour a week, you could be owed up to $1,000 a week in passive digital residuals. This is because a lot of people don't know that YouTube actually pays people for using
walked out from.
Yeah, my bad. I made me some noodles. But anyway, I was listening though. But what I want to say is, Sai, since you said that, you're bringing him on there to tell his side of the story, as if he hasn't been the one telling his side of the story the whole time, and the women haven't said shit. But are you going to let them come out there and Let me reiterate that. Are you going to let them come up there and tell their side of the story and present their evidence, or let me come up there and show you the evidence?
Just hit the highlights, bro, because you know how Frankie is.
Posted by my baby mother, and as embarrassing as this is to have to do, it got to be done because I'm not letting nobody play. I'm not letting no.
Wow, we starting early today. That's what they
Bitch,
did.
in my language, I can say bitch.
Yeah.
Can I say the B
You
word?
fucked up already.
Say B word. Say B.
I ain't letting no crusty ass, trashifornia B word.
AM shenanigans. They did this shit in the morning, but
Mhm.
you fucked up already, bro. You think them elders and them niggas gonna like that? You fucked up already.
Hey, Jay.
Coming off disrespectful.
Exactly, Quaz.
Or my son's
Exactly.
mother either. So I say to say this. It was, I mean, like I said, it was as cordial as it could be until I see this video. And I'm gonna say this, right? Why I have an issue with this video. And before I do, let me give y'all my disclaimer. I don't want y'all to think that I'm saying something on side. Now, like, I want to let y'all know we've had our issues in the past. Probably
Right.
still have some issues.
Right.
But I want to let y'all know, this is me coming on here because my platform was taken down. Okay, so let's remember that. And someone is allowing me the right to exercise my First Amendment and at least tell my half of the story, because literally probably there could be no other platform I could go on. So I'm grateful for this moment, despite.
Oh, Woo-hoo! You're grateful, right? Didn't you say you wasn't going on no black platforms? Fuck black platforms. Even if y'all ask me, I'm not coming on here. Fuck y'all, and I'm not going on no black. That's what you were saying for 2 years. 2 years. I'm not going on no black platforms. Now you're grateful because nobody else want to hear that crock of shit besides Sinetta.
Sinetta don't even want to hear that shit. Sinetta be sitting over there looking at something
content.
else while the chat be going ham.
Yeah, I know what he doing.
They call him Filthy Frank for a reason.
So I want to say that my half of the story, because literally probably there could be no other platform I could go on. So I'm grateful for this moment.
I'm watching
despite
chat.
what we've had in the past. So I want to say that. But I said to say this: I'm not no womanizer. I'm not a woman beater, and I've never abused a woman a day in my life. And like I keep telling people, if I got to go on Steve Wilkos, we going on there. So
we don't have to go on Steve Wilkos to prove that you beat them up. You said it with your own words. You, nigga, you. Soldier Boy, you said it in your own words. You beat them up.
Let's say they do go on Steve Wilkos, just hypothetically, and they do the lie detector test, and the lie detector test proves why P lying. Do you know what'll happen?
What?
He'll turn around and say Steve Wilkos lying, and it was a setup, and you know this is never ending.
Right. Hold on, but let's just present our evidence like we always do. Like we always do. Okay.
Sigma.
Let's present Exhibit A real quick, and then we're gonna move on. We don't gotta keep, showing all the evidence because it's littered through the channel. But just a small snippet of his own words.
Peace, family. This video right here is about why I had to punch Golden Beauty's stupid ass.
What did he say?
Now, PJ, I do not put my hands on women.
Did you just tell me to pause it?
I ain't say nothing.
Peace, family. This video right here is about why I had to punch Golden Beauty's stupid ass.
Oh my God!
All women.
One more time. One more time for those in the back who ain't here. I gotta let the haters hear.
I'm doing that shit.
We gotta let the niggas that be here. Y'all hating. Okay. Listen to your man's own words.
I do not put my hands on women. Peace, family. This video right here is about why I had to punch Golden Beauty's stupid ass.
Emotional damage.
Hell yeah, I punched. that bitch. Yup. And I ain't hit her full force, but I gave that bitch 3 good lefts for sure. Punch that bitch. Golden Beauty, stupid ass.
Emotional, damn it.
Hell yeah, I punched that bitch. Yup. And I ain't hit her full force, but I gave that bitch 3 good lefts for sure.
Hell yeah, I
He
punched
said
that
he
bitch.
gave her a 3-piece with a biscuit.
All flats. So, you know, hashtag make mop, you know, where do we get that from? We didn't make that shit up. I wish I did, but we didn't make that shit up. That came from you. When I did make mopper,
I won't take you on there. But I said to say this. Hopefully we don't, because that's embarrassing. And I wouldn't want my children to have to grow up and be embarrassed. But I say to say this. My baby mother posted another video, which is fine because I've never infringed upon her newly inspired career as a YouTuber. My only issues with my baby mothers is y'all didn't want to do things when I asked y'all to do them, but now you want to do them. And that is fine. But my only issue is the willingness of my children's mothers to say that I'm psychologically unstable.
nigga, you are. And what you're saying right now is literal proof that you're psychologically unstable because we watched you try to sabotage their whole entire thing and then turn around and say what you're saying now, saying that they try to sabotage you. We watched this shit, bro.
Send all your rabbit subs over there to attack them.
They stopped Golden Beauty left YouTube because your subscribers kept harassing. Shit, they harassed me, so I can't even imagine how bad it was for her.
Or that I'm crazy to cover up their doings. So I just want to say this, like I said, to everybody in the world, before we go into details, the FBI.
Somebody said, "Sa, the topic is okay for those who are interested. However, the last time he was here on your show, he was the Old Testament Pharaoh. That's the Pharaoh we want and need. All love, though." And so this lady keep writing, "Free Rashad Jamal."
FBI has already came to my house, man. CPS has already come to my house. So on the back end, the cap has already, at least to my knowledge, been exposed and cleaned up.
How? When did the FBI come to your house? Nobody seen no FBI agents come to your house. You would have recorded that shit. Knowing you try to turn a wellness check into an assassination attempt. So imagine if the FBI showed up. That nigga would have been barricaded in his house talking about they trying to kill me like the Black Panther. The fuck you talking about, nigga? You would have capitalized on that shit. He'd have been in there with his little orange shotgun that he was rolling around in his garage with, trying to do the
That's a nail, bro.
Went live on YouTube and Instagram talking about they trying to kill me like the Black Panthers. Come on, bro. Come on. And if the FBI did get involved, why hasn't Golden Beauty and them say anything? I have yet to see Golden Beauty and them co-live like the FBI has contacted us about this, that, and the third. Never. You're the only one saying this. But everybody else is lying. All the people who got the proof. The nigga with no proof is the one that's supposed to be the one telling the truth. But everybody else who got the actual proof of videotapes and shit is the ones lying and hating. That's YouTube is weird.
I asked the police not to press charges on my baby mothers. I asked them not to do.
When? Now you asked them. See? You see the fuckery? You see the fuckery? You say, "Oh, I'm getting my money back. I want my money back." You couldn't get your money back unless you press charges. Let's say they did. Robbie, you could not get a dime back unless you pressed charges. Now you ask them, come on, bro, get the fuck out of here. Every other day you call, I'm calling the FBI and the FBI is involved. Everybody getting knocked. You just did. You know what's crazy? Like I said, we just watched a video of you on TikTok an hour before this saying that they're going to get knocked. Saying that they're going to go to jail.
Do that. So everything that they did, they did. And I'm giving my disclaimer. No, I'm not saying this because I want somebody to see them in public and do something to them because you're probably going to go to jail because the FBI is watching. Or I'm not doing this to endanger my children. My point is this. My children's mothers set me up to be drugged and robbed. And they will not admit
what did he say?
Paying your bills on time raises your credit.
Even though I said I don't want y'all, my children's mothers set me up to be drugged and robbed. And they will not admit it. Even though I said I don't want y'all to go to jail. And my issue is this.
Why? My issue is this. Why would they admit to something that they weren't even there for? Oh, wait. My bad. I forgot.
Wait a minute. White people, I'm about to turn up in it. Look at me. I got weed up in this motherfucker. A knife up in this motherfucker. Where them shrooms go? Some shrooms up in this bitch. Wait a minute. I'm about to get lit in this bitch.
Nigga, if she did set you up to get drugs, she is the greatest psychic hypnotist in the world.
Oh, bro, do you want me to play it from mine? Because you ain't got YouTube Premium. And Huncho said he got 1,001 ads on this. Hold on, I already got it pulled up.
And for those of you who want to support the channel, Cash App is on your screen. And going along at the bottom, it's mine and Trip C's Cash App. Wait, no. Wait, let me fix it.
What's the timestamp you at? And then he gonna put on an Elder Sinetta. You know what?
Just start at 7:40. 7 minutes 40 seconds.
Okay. 7 minutes.
The cat has already, at least to my knowledge,
You said it's a whole me.
I asked the police not to press charges on my baby mothers. I asked them not to do that. So everything that they did, they did. And I'm giving my disclaimer. No, I'm not saying this because I want somebody to see them in public and do something to them because you're probably going to go to jail because the FBI is watching. Or I'm not doing this saying this to endanger my children. My point is this. My children's mothers set me up to be drugged and robbed. And they will admit it. Even though I said I don't want y'all to go to jail.
This is how we know you're lying about the FBI. Go if they really was watching her. Let's say she really did take your money and the FBI was really watching. Her purchasing that house with no job, no money, no nothing would have been all they needed.
Red flags, red flags.
It would have been all they needed. They would have seized the house immediately before she even got moved in. Before she moved in. So, well, like your story is just terrible. You can go ahead.
Hey, real.
And my issue is this. The reason that I'm stressing that they admit that is because people don't know you did that. And the first thing that you did, the first thing that they continue to do, like if I show you this text message, right, Sinetta, I'm not gonna go through the whole thread. This is from right now. I'm gonna show you how my baby mother's treating me. It is 1:04 p.m. Eastern time. This is from 12:30.
Hold on. Somebody in the chat said you a little off, bro. You was a little off, bro. All the CIA, FBI talk sound like people who are schizophrenic.
Right.
35. She said, "You're having an episode. Please leave me alone." Right? You're having an episode. Please leave me alone. This is my point, right? And this was my whole issue in Texas. They drugged me.
What is wrong with what she said? You said I'm gonna read this message as if she said something like damning, like ha ha ha, nigga, that's why I drugged you. Yeah, 30 likes, 58 people. Come on, family, hit them like buttons.
Hey,
Hey,
Mila.
Mila. Yeah, my bad. I didn't mean to time you out the other day. I was
He
trying to
was
give you
trying to give you a wrench.
I was trying to give you a wrench and I hit the wrong button. But yeah, bro, this whole you can go ahead, sis.
Oh, weirdo.
Oh, weirdo.
Right? And Sonetta, you can come back if you want. They drugged me. But instead of admitting that you drugged me, you would just write me off as I'm crazy or I'm having an episode.
Yeah.
Now, thankfully, this is not my first time being drugged. Okay? So black people have done this dirty shit to me before. So I know where
Wait a minute. This ain't my first time being drugged. How many people go through their life getting drugged all the damn time?
Several times.
Hey,
And then the thing about
Adrian.
it is, because like I said before, and I'm gonna say it again, for somebody who claimed that you was drugged and all these people trying to set you up, and you sure did keep inviting random strangers back to your house.
Right. I mean, the vast majority of the population has never been drugged. And the ones that have been drugged have
Ain't
only
trusting
been
nobody.
drugged like once.
Because they ain't trusting shit or nobody else after that. You don't just get drugged and then you keep inviting complete strangers around you to your private home.
Mm-hmm. Samantha
And the thing about it is, no, Beauty wasn't even in the house.
Nope, she was gone.
She wasn't even in the house when it happened. And Camille had been separated from you for 2 years.
She came back over there to check on his funky rump.
Right. Camille had already been long gone. She wasn't even in the same state.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Should be in my equilibrium as far as recovering. And so I was drugged in like
his equilibrium as far as recovering, huh? You know what? He dropped out in middle school.
I thought it was his I thought he had cardiomyopathy.
Four minor strokes.
You see? This right here. That isn't a sign of him being a narcissistic, schizophrenic hypochondriac. That's definitely what he sounds like to me.
Yeah, it could be. Look, we ain't none of us psychiatrists or psychologists. So all we
hypochondriac is somebody who fakes medical issues. He's literally faking it. This.
No, a hypochondriac is somebody that always thinks everything is a medical symptom. A malingerer
always thinks something is wrong.
Somebody that's a malingerer is somebody that's faking sick.
Like same thing.
No, it ain't.
He diagnosed himself and everything.
He a malingerer.
It's basically the same thing. But you can go ahead. He got drugged by one of his other personalities.
And I recovered. So if you didn't have a problem with me 2018, 2019, 2020 doing all this legal work, then you shouldn't think I'm crazy now. I just needed to recover. But the point is, I'm not about to let a false narrative go out because I don't want my kids growing up thinking I was, and I'm not judging nobody if you do drugs. Let me say that. But what I'm saying is I don't, and I was not doing drugs. So I think people forget that I just did 5 years on an illegal sentence post-release.
Wait,
pause it real quick.
I got them shrooms in this motherfucker.
Yeah, I'll pause it real quick, sis.
I got that weed up in this bitch.
We are about to prove that whole situation wrong because out of your own mouth. Wait. Oh, did I put it in here? No, it's not this one. Hold up. Let me type it in.
A schizophrenic with malingering sexy features. Yeah, he is, Milo.
Hold up.
I don't know, for a good few months, and he had meth mouth.
Uh-huh. Where's that fucking joint at? Where's it at?
Mouth clenched tighter than a bear trap.
Oh, here it is. Here it is. Now, you said you never did drugs. You wasn't doing drugs.
Okay. Shrooms up in big. Shrooms up in this big. Shrooms up in this big. Shrooms.
Shrooms up in this bitch.
Bringing shrooms in here and weed in here. Okay.
You just admitted it again.
Up in this big. Shrooms up in this big. Shrooms up in this big. Shrooms. Police, they've been bringing shrooms in here and weed in here. Okay. Maybe you would think it was.
There we go.
This is what you're in here. Okay. Maybe you would think it was. Shrooms in here and weed in here. Okay. Maybe you would think it was.
Maybe you'll see me do a shroom. Damn, bro. How the fuck was I still getting called a hater and a liar?
In this bitch, shrooms up.
That's
crazy. In this bitch, shrooms. Police, they've been bringing shrooms in here and weed in here. Okay. Maybe you would think it was shrooms in here and weed.
Damn, Remy.
Say what?
Damn, Remy.
This is what young Pharaoh was about. Maybe you would see me do a shrooms. Maybe you would see me do a shrooms. Maybe you would see me do a shrooms. Because yes, y'all, I do shrooms now, so what?
Yes, y'all, I do shrooms now, so what?
Whoa! Maybe you would see me do a shrooms. Yes, y'all, I do shrooms now, so what? Because yes, y'all, I do shrooms now, so what? Because yes, y'all, I do shrooms now, so what?
Look at Scoop Beezle's face. That's all we needed. Yes, now I do shrooms. So what? So
that's just as bad as blow.
Blow? Blow? It's cool because I do it too, but I stay physically fit. Yeah, that nigga in the back said, "Yeah, blow." Yeah. Holy shit!
Without one violation. And I've been partying the whole time, and I've been a celebrity, if you want to call it that, the whole time, and I've never done drugs and been drugged. So I say to say this, or drugged by women. Now I say to say this, I've been drugged I've been set up by the FBI though. So I want to reiterate this. Everybody that was involved in helping my baby mothers do what they do were law enforcement and were military.
Moldy mushrooms, y'all.
Nobody notices that the man is switching in and out of 3 different stories and timelines.
Yo, at this point, my brain just blocked his voice out.
He is drifting in and out of 3 different stories and 3 different timelines, all simultaneously. It went from his baby mother drugged and robbed him, devolved to the FBI set him up.
The FBI drugged him and set him up.
Yeah, and then there's Rick Ross and Little Dirk, but and then he blending timelines at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Let me go ahead. That is fucking wild. And nobody notices in the chat. Not my chat.
Families is the police. And the other one I just found out is a Crip. And I'm not, making fun of nobody.
Now they Crips and police.
I don't want to fuck with neither one of y'all motherfuckers. But long story short, the point is, I just found out 3 weeks ago that I got 2 daughters by somebody that's a Crip. And that is how much her family lied to me about her and how much she lied to me about her family. So I just want to say this, right? Because I signed her the video, but
so you was with this girl for 4+ years, 5 years, and she never Crip walk across the kitchen. And then as soon as y'all break up, all of a sudden she was a Crip the whole time. When Blueface came on, she ain't never. You know what the fuck are you when you wore red? She ain't never say nothing about it.
Las Vegas issued a warrant for Blueface.
I know.
Yesterday, I think it was. Hey, Infinity.
But you ain't. It doesn't make sense. I've never seen a Crip go 5 years without showing not one sign of her cripping, and then all of a sudden she's
She
just the
just
biggest
said
Crip ever.
something and slipped.
And then and then she would have said, kept saying cuz at least. But
Right.
but they can't be Crips, the military, and the police. Come on, man. How fucking connected? You making these people sound like they the fucking like the Rothschilds or something. They just got everybody on deck. You can go ahead, sis.
But we ain't even got to play the video. I'm gonna just address the things that was said. My baby mother did not have no jobs, man. And I'm not making fun of her.
How do you know what she was doing all in California?
I'm the breadwinner and I'm talking to a woman that makes less than me. Me personally, I'm not the type of man that's gonna be like, everything you got is because of me. I'm not gonna hold it over your head, but at least respect the fact that
Hey, Jaded,
right? Even if I'm talking to a woman who doesn't even like me, and she's
that's what you literally did for 2 years. You held it over her head. No, matter of fact, you took everything from her, and then went on a 2-year tirade about how you helped her get a business and you did this and she ain't want to get up and I supported that. You did it for 2 fucking years. Every single day.
Side note, Sarnetta looked tired. He looked like even he don't want to be here right now.
Yeah. But come on, bro. With the bullshit. You can go ahead.
You just strictly say, I'm only talking to you for the money. Cool. But at least respect the fact that I would come in with the money. Now, why is this important? When I met my baby mother, talking about my daughter's mom, she was working at Target, man. That's the truth. She was working at Target. She quit her job. Why did she quit her job? Because I was getting money. And I asked her, I said, do you want to be a housewife? Do you want to keep working your job? Or do you want to run it?
But wait, he met her when she was working at Target, right? But where was he working
she
at?
never had a job. Nowhere. But if you met her working at Target,
so how you gonna rate?
If you met her working at Target, how did she never have a job?
That too.
You see what I mean? He'll make an argument and then say something that goes completely against his own argument.
Mm-hmm.
You go ahead.
A business. She said she wanted to be a housewife. Now, when I met my daughter's mom, I was already talking to 3-4 different women. Sarnetta will tell you, I didn't put up down there with Sarnetta with 2-3 women. So I said that to say it's I'm tired of this false. I
looked at him like, bitch.
When my baby mother met me,
like, nigga, come on. The look on his face right there. Hold on, somebody screenshot this. Somebody screenshot this. The look on Sarnetta's face, like, nigga, the only woman I ever seen you come up there with is motherfucking Camille.
She knew that I was polygamous. I was already talking to more women than her. When I met my son's mom at 17 years old, the first thing I told her was, I'm polygamous and you're a Christian, and we're not going to work. And we stopped talking. Never had sex with my son's mom. Never had sex with my son's mom until I got out of jail. So all of this narrative that she talking about, she held me down and did a bed. I got a bag right here, 60-pound bag, legal mail, all of that. I have my first letter from my son's mom, which I got in 2014. And do you know what that letter said? Hey, I'm losing weight, whoopty whoopty whoop. Now, why is this important? She reached out to me. Why is that important? If you was holding me down on the bed, you would have never had to reach out to me. Because you would have already been talking to me.
My bad.
Money and holding me down on the bed, you would have.
I got that daggone holding you down on the bed. Wait a minute. Were y'all able to hear anything? I think the answer is no, but I want to make sure.
I could hear it somewhat, but bro, You can say you got all these letters and stuff, but we cannot necessarily believe that because all you got to do is just not show us the letters that she sent. But them pictures she took, you can't change the times and dates those pictures were taken.
True.
Those were multiple pictures in multiple different outfits. You can't say you took a bunch of pictures at one time because you're wearing different outfits. I've never heard of a jail let a nigga go back to his cell and change his outfit for a
They
picture.
don't do that.
Definitely don't do that. You can go ahead.
If I'm talking to a woman who doesn't even like me and she just strictly say, I'm only talking to you for the money. Cool, but at least respect the fact that I'm coming with the money. Now, why is this important? When I met my baby mother, talking about my daughter's mom,
Pause it.
she was working at Target, man.
What money did you come with Camille?
No, he say he talking about Golden right there.
Oh, I was gonna say she picked your ass up from jail. Everybody starts.
No, he was talking about Golden.
Oh, all right, go ahead.
That's the truth. She was working at Target. She quit her job. Why did she quit her job?
Aboriginal.
Because I was getting money. And I asked her, I said, do you want to be a housewife? Do you want to keep working your job? Or do you want to run a business? She said she wanted to be a housewife. Now, when I met my daughter's mom, I was already talking to 3-4 different women. Sanetta will tell you, I didn't put up down there with Sanetta with 2-3 women. So I said that to say, I'm tired of this false.
That's what I was saying.
He never flinched.
When my baby mother met me, she knew that I was polygamous. I was already talking to more women than her. When I met my son's mom at 17 years old,
pause it real quick.
The first thing I told her was, I'm polygamous and you're a Christian.
I don't think Sanetta knew that the story was like this. I'm gonna go out on a limb because at first,
if he been paying any attention, he do.
I've been thinking this the whole time. You know, at first I'm like, oh, Sanetta don't look like he thought. You know, he knew the whole story and how wild and crazy it was. And judging by the look on his face, this whole entire time he's been talking, Sanetta is not amused. When Nature Boy, he was at least smiling, like, yeah, I got one.
He was smiling because he was trying not to bust out laughing. That look, if nothing else, that shit was hilarious. Nature Boy came with costumes and props.
Yeah, but Nature Boy already had a crazy personality, so when he finally went off the deep end, it wasn't too hard to believe. Young Pharaoh seemed like he had all his marbles from the beginning. So to see somebody who you thought was intelligent just jump off the fucking cliff, he looks disappointed. It looked like he finally believes the stories of what he's been hearing, and he just had to see it for himself. That's what it looked like. Look at his face. That looked like a disappointed father.
Sanetta been known why he fed up like this. He probably been calling Sanetta on the phone at night talking to him. Sanetta been new.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, even if Sanetta knew what he was doing, he would have a smile on his face, like, yeah, this crazy nigga gonna give me some views.
No, the smile is never for the guest.
Views. This nigga is.
You got it messed up. Make me look bad. The smile on Sanetta's face is never for the guest. The smile on Sanetta's face is for the likes, for the chat level, for the super chats. He ain't getting nothing from this because everybody is confused.
True.
He wasting his time, basically.
Go ahead, play it.
And we're not going to work. And we stopped talking. Never had sex with my son's mom. Never had sex with my son's mom until I got out of jail. So all of this narrative that she talking about, she held me down and did a bid. I got a bag right here, 60-pound bag, legal mail, all of that. I have my first letter from my son's mom, which I got in 2014. And do you know what that letter said? Hey, I'm losing weight, whoopty, whoopty, whoop. Now, why is this important? she reached out to me. Why is that important? If you was holding me down on the bed, you would have never had to reach out to me, because you would have already been talking to me. If you
So
was sending me
because
money and holding me down on
them
the
numbers
bed,
ain't
you would have never
numbering.
had to reach out to me,
So
because we
pause
would
it.
have already been in contact. So
Hold
let's
on.
put a name on it. If Jocelyn McIntyre,
So your evidence of her not holding you down because she reached out to you, that doesn't prove she still didn't hold you down afterwards. And before you said you was with Ashley Thompson. What happened to Ashley? What happened to Ashley? You can go ahead.
would have never told my son's mom to get in contact with me, we would have never been in contact. So she's capping about how we met, and she's capping about the entirety of our relationship. And now my daughter mom is capping. And the reason I don't like the reason I have to address it is because you would allow the world to think that I just woke up one day and went crazy, and that's not what happened. So like I said, no, I didn't press charges on him, even though I should.
Pause it real quick, sis.
But even in me giving him that.
Nope. First of all, brother, nobody believes that you woke up and just went crazy one day. We saw this shit evolve over time. We saw, what it was is you got high and couldn't handle it and embarrassed yourself. And instead of coming clean, you decide to make up this whole story that you're telling now. And when that didn't work, which it still isn't, we slowly saw you slip off the deep end, slip into the, jump off the fucking cliff. We as time went by, we watched you edge closer and closer to the edge of the cliff. And I think it was more of not just you. I don't think you really cared about losing your family. It was more of you losing your fan base. When you lost your fan base and you realized, motherfuckers wasn't rocking with you like that no more, and it was over, that's when all the delusions started. Because you're trying to, you can tell that you're just throwing these delusions out to try to hold on to something. You go ahead, sis.
That much humility, they still don't want to give me the respect of saying, you know what, we just tried to do our baby father dirty, and he still ain't pressed charges on us. FBI already pulled up, and we won't even admit that this nigga is not making this shit up. He's not crazy. So I have to be humble.
Listen to
on
what
their
he's saying,
behalf because they won't do it. So
just
what
listen to what
happened
he's
was
saying.
this: my son's mother, my daughter's mother,
Pause it.
told me years ago stories about her family.
What he basically, you listen to what he's saying? He's saying his argument is they should come clean and admit to something that they didn't do, because for the simple fact that he's not pressing charges. Wouldn't that be their evidence that they didn't do it? Because if you really believe that they stole your money and you're homeless and broke because of that, you would be pressing all types of charges, bro. You would be trying to get your money back any type of way you can. So the fact that you're not pressing charges or going to the police about it, it tells us that you're fucking lying. What man in their right mind will claim that they stole at least $1 million from you and you won't go to the police to get it back while being homeless and they're living their best lives off of your money, allegedly, so you claim? But pull it back
may
like
not be true.
5-10 seconds so we can let it run. I didn't mean to talk over it.
This nigga is not making this shit up. He's not crazy. So I have to be humble on their behalf because they won't do it. So what happened was this: my son's mother, my daughter's mother, told me years ago stories about her family that may or may not be true. I never brought them up online. Ain't nobody seen me bring them shits up online. I always kept it personal. But she knows, okay, that she used to tell me her family used to abuse her. Now, I'm not making fun of my daughter's mom, but I'm bringing this up because I don't want this.
Did you claim that this was the first time you ever brought that up? Did I just hear my ears correctly? Did my ears just hear that correctly? Did he just claim? It says, did you hear it? Go back. Go back like 5 seconds.
He's kept it personal, but she knows, okay, that she used to tell me her family used to abuse her. Now, I'm not making fun of my daughter's mom.
No, go
I'm
back.
bringing this up because I
A
don't want
couple
this
more. Go
shit
back a little
rolling
further.
back up on me. My daughter's mom has cuts on her wrist. I didn't do that. This nigga is not making this shit up. He's not crazy. So I have to be humble on their behalf because they won't do it. So what happened was this. My daughter's mother told me years ago stories about her family that may or may not be true. I never brought them up online. Ain't nobody seen me bring them shits up online. I always kept it personal. But she knows, okay, that she used to tell me her family used to abuse her. Now
he said he's never brought this stuff up online, and no one has ever seen him bring it up online. Nigga.
He done brought that up multiple times online.
Multiple times. I can probably go in my motherfucking drive right now and find some shit. But matter of fact, you never brought it up online, so you didn't cuss her mom out and claim that and say that Golden Booty told you that her son was doing stuff to him. You didn't do that on live on YouTube. That's not what you did. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Where is it at? Young Pharaoh curses out Golden Beauty's mom. Let me type it in. Man, where's it at? It's on here somewhere. Well, I got that video. I'm gonna put it in the clips when I break this shit down. But nigga, you did a whole you did several live streams talking about her brother did this to her and her brother did that to her. This like the millionth time that we've heard you tell this story, just in a different form. It's always something added on or something taken out. But you can go ahead and play this while I try to find this shit.
I'm not making fun of my daughter's mom, but I'm bringing this up because I don't want this shit rolling back up on me. My daughter's mom has cuts on her wrist. I didn't do that. 90% of them shits was there before she came to me. Now, why is this important? Every time in Buffalo, I used to ask my daughter's mom to get the fuck out. She used to start doing it. She used to start either cutting herself or she would start saying she don't want to be with her family because they're abusive. So I said to say this. I never abused that girl. All I did was give her ass.
Oh, I found it.
And the same
Hold
shit
on,
I'm telling
Chris,
anybody's daughter in the world.
Yay.
I found it. We're gonna bring up our fucking proof. You never said this online, right? So this isn't you holding the fucking camera with your logo and all your shit in the background.
Yes. No, it's not about it being funny. If your daughter tell me that her brother, I don't want him around him. I don't want my kids. I don't want my kids around you or your son. What part of that don't you understand? Excuse me, repeat that.
When did she tell you that? When you was in New York?
Listen to me. If you would shut the fuck up, I'm about to tell you, but if you would shut the fuck up and stop yelling and let me get a word in, I'll tell you exactly what she told me. The fuck is your problem?
Well, I ain't gonna shut the fuck up, bitch.
Here we go.
Motherfucker, hurry up and say what the fuck you gotta say.
Listen.
No other bullshit.
Listen to me.
Around the corner, bitch.
You gay? You a dyke? You a dyke? Are you a dyke? Are you a dyke?
Well, Golden Beauty, her mother is questioning him, asking him, when did she tell you all this stuff? and he won't tell her. You can see he's deflecting. Are you a dyke? Will you shut the fuck up? Are you a dyke? Blah blah blah. You still won't give an answer. Deflected. He didn't tell her that shit. She didn't tell him that shit because you can't even give a straight answer to when she told him. And you keep trying to say shit to trigger her. He knows this lady. He knows how to trigger this lady. And he says shit, little smart slick shit to her to trigger her, to make her go off, so he can be like, oh, you see how black women act? You see how mother act? But you just made yourself look dumb and disrespectful.
Are you a dyke? Are you a dyke? Are you a dyke? Oh, you mad? Oh my God, you mad? You mad? You mad? Listen to me. If you don't stop yelling on my phone and act like a grown ass woman, if you don't stop yelling on my phone and act like a grown ass woman, I'm not going to talk to you. Act like an adult. Act like an adult. How is I'm a bitch ass nigga and I turned your daughter to a millionaire? I took care of her. I took care of her.
He never held it over her head, y'all. He never bragged about what he did for her, y'all. This is killing two birds with one stone. Damn. Bro, you just think motherfuckers stupid. But the fact that you even put her mother on the phone while y'all having an argument about what you claim you didn't put on the internet blows your story out the water. You put the conversation on the fucking internet. Not only did you put the business on the internet, you put the whole conversation on there. Go ahead, sis. Maestro.
Don't you leave out that house and do nothing that's gonna have the police coming to this motherfucker or have some niggas coming to this motherfucker. Period. All I ever did was ask him to stay out of trouble. Other than that, period. Now, boom. My son's mother.
Here we go.
I mean, my daughter's mom, just like my son's mom, knew and still knows I'm polygamous. Now, why is this important? Her and her family have never fucked with me. Okay? I've been a nerd and all kinds of shit. A white boy. I can't even say the words on here. That's right. That's right. I apologize. That's right. Check me. I can't even say the words that they have called.
Now, back to the video that I was just playing. You notice that he's been calling this lady out of her name, and she has no clue that he's recording.
Crystal, chill.
Count how many times you can hear her call him a nerd and a white boy.
Not a man.
But I was a good man. But I was a good man when you was on that phone. But I was a good man when you was on that phone with me and I was in that hotel. I was a good man. You probably tried to steal your daughter nigga with your hating ass bitch. You're probably trying to steal your daughter nigga. So your daughter told me that your brother molested her and that your son molested her, and she told me to abuse. Yeah. And I don't want my kids around you.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me.
And I don't want my kids around you. And I tried to tell you, and I tried to tell y'all, and your husband keep calling me a white boy, and my kids smelled like dog when I came to see him. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
He even says your husband calls me a white boy. Now, one time does this lady she doesn't even acknowledge it. Because it's preposterous. She doesn't even acknowledge it. It's like fucking water rolling off a duck's back when she hears it. She just skipped right past it. She had every opportunity to call you a white boy because you claim that's the main thing she called you. But the only thing I've consistently heard her call you in this video is a bitch ass nigga.
Mm-hmm. She reiterated that over and over again.
Over and over. That's the only thing I've heard this woman call you is a bitch ass nigga. He said scam that a bit content out of everything.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, sis.
Now, boom. Like I said, if you ain't into what I'm into, like I said, books and scholarship, that's fine. But you ain't got to abuse me, Jesus, please. But I said to say this: they have been secretly opening up credit cards in my name and stealing my money from my universities. Yes, sir, yes, 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 yes. They've been running the train on me previously. They've been okay. Like
He
I said,
just said they've been running a train on me.
The first time you've told this story, you said they was stealing credit cards, purchasing land, and taking money out your bank account. Now it's opening credit cards and stealing money out of your university with not a shred of evidence.
Not
Y'all
now.
know that. And again, Sonetta, can you tell the nigga to source up? Can you show? That's what you should have said right there. Can you show us some proof, bank account slips that the money was transferred out of your account to this account? Because they can just trace it right back. They're going to trace it right to the account that the money was transferred to, and
Yep,
whoever
this is
account is on
not
that name, boom.
this is
So
not the 60s or the 70s.
exactly. So why can't you just show us some bank receipts? Oh wait, they deleted. Well, wait, you said it was your university. So can you show us some withdrawals from the money that was coming out of that account? Can you show us anything? Because
You
I'm
mean
pretty
that
sure.
university that
Yeah,
was charging people for months
yeah,
with no access?
yeah. I'm pretty sure they're gonna show all your earnings and where the money was when it was withdrawn and where it was withdrawn to. And if the accounts don't match, then yeah, we can look. That's something to look into. But until you show us at least a shred of evidence, nigga, you haven't shown us anything. All we have is your word on everything. And I've been pulling up video evidence to prove that you're lying about 99.99999% of what you're
That boy
saying.
ain't that boy ain't got a pinch of proof for nothing.
Nothing. What is the chat saying? I can't see it.
Side chat.
Yeah,
Bunch
what's
of
side chat?
hating mofo hide behind avatars. I mean, what is up today? Bash Sinetta Saturday. Like, dang, people crazy. Then somebody say, "Side, why, bro? This boy is a demon, an agent, and poison to the youth. Why are you giving this demon a voice?"
Right.
And then, is this a playback? Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, you go ahead, play. That's all I
Chat
need.
ain't
I don't
got
want to get
crunk
nothing
up
started on
yet.
here, but if I gotta go to Cali and ask who the big homie Crip is, I will do that because I need my money back. But I found out my baby mother is a Crip 3 weeks ago, and these dusty Crips from where she from and her mama
Pause it.
have been
You
secretly
just
stealing
lied
my money.
again.
Okay,
You said it was a week ago. Now it was 3 weeks ago. He literally just said it was a week ago, hours before he did this video. Not even an hour. Or either right after, one or the other. These videos were made on every video that I played today, or except the evidence, has been created on the same day. So one video you'll see, I just found out a week ago, even though you've been claiming this for about 2-3 months.
It's
And
been
then
more than that, bro.
you'll say it was 3 weeks ago. So I just wanted to point that lie out. You can go ahead.
along with these dusty Muslims, they have been secretly stealing my money, opening up credit cards in my name. I mean, opening up credit cards with my money, buying houses and property with my money, and they have been stealing my money. Damn near stolen.
Since when do you open credit cards with money?
I don't know. He said they've been opening credit cards with my money, buying properties with my money. So let me guess, the house that Golden Booty just got, you're gonna claim that's how she got it. So he must have known beforehand, before she bought the property. He must have known that she was looking into houses, and that's when this property shit started. But bro, they can trace all this stuff, especially fucking credit cards. That's federal. Even if you didn't want to press charges, that's a federal offense.
Hot mess.
That's what I've been wanting to say all day, but I kept forgetting the whole lot. Even if you did not want to press charges, what they did was a federal offense. They wouldn't need you to press charges to go after Golden Beauty and Camille. They would just go get them. You can go ahead.
$1 million. Facts. So
You say that's like $100.
I wasn't aware that they was doing this. And so because I have multiple bank accounts. So they was clipping me. And then by the time I caught on, they told me to come to Houston. And every single time, one of my both of them, I don't trust neither one of them. Every single time, one of my baby mothers asked me to meet them somewhere, they are already set up to try to rob me. My son's mom just did it again in Buffalo, New York, on my
nigga. Whoa, hold on. First of all, Camille, you tried to convince Camille to go down there afterwards, and Camille didn't want to go. You even did several live streams offering to buy her a house and pay her.
Mm-hmm.
So that blows that out the water. But if he's about to say what I think he's about to say, nigga, but keep going, sis.
My son's birthday, the whole Blake Street was out there. My nigga Comfort pulled up. Yes, they keep trying to rob me. Every time they tell me to come somewhere, they're trying to rob me.
So now you're trying to change your story about when Camille and them whooped your ass at your son's birthday party. This was like a year or two ago. You saying that you making it seem like it just happened. And you went to their birthday party and you tried to beat on Camille at that party, and her cousins wasn't happy having it, and they whooped your ass. You even admitted to punching one cousin in the face. You said they jumped you because you asked Heru, you kept trying to ask Heru to ask his mom when he can come see me, when he come into my house, trying to start problems. And Camille wasn't having it. You got rough and tough, and they roughed you up. Roughed and muffed you up. We have videos of you describing the original story. You say nothing about them trying to rob you. You tell in exact detail, word for word, about what happened, the cause and reaction of the situation. You told the whole entire thing. Now you're trying to say that she had the whole block out there trying to rob you. Oh man, you go ahead, sis. I gotta give you a slice of pizza. Go ahead.
And then when the law enforcement shows up, they try to flip the script and say I'm abusing them when that is not true. Okay? So I've never put my hands on I'm 30 years old. I've never had a domestic violence issue in my life. The problem is, and this is no disrespect to Pop Smoke, women keep trying to pop smoke me. They keep trying to rob me. That's what it is. And sadly, It is my baby mothers. And even though I did not push jail on them, even though I was just facing damn near 30 years in Texas for something I did not do, and we're going to get to that. So even though they was going to let me go down the drain, even though they was going to feed me to this white man, I still.
So you didn't beat him up?
I think he's talking about when he got arrested for shooting that house.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Let me finish this. You ain't beat him up. You ain't shoot at her house. You ain't make terroristic threats. You ain't do none of that. The whole world didn't watch you do none of that. We just the Mandela effect.
We all over here hallucinating.
YP is the Mandela effect in the flesh. Go ahead, sis.
Kept them out of the system. And they don't even have enough respect for me to say, thank you for not putting our raunchy selves in jail. And we're going to admit to the world, this is what we did, and we're going to squash it. So since they still want to keep running on with the rhetoric and making videos, I have to clear this up.
What video has
Let's
they
be
made?
clear.
Not a man.
You might say, Pharaoh, why did you and your baby mothers fall out? Let's go from the top so y'all can understand. I never in my life was in a relationship.
Pause it real quick. I just want to say something.
Carthon, my son's mother.
Sis, Each of them made 1 or 2 videos when this first started, and he went on for 2 years about those 1 or 2 videos. So imagine how long he's gonna go. They haven't. Whoever made the video, it's been almost a year since the last one. He's gonna go on about this shit for another 3 years. You can go ahead.
Until after my prison bed. And that relationship lasted maybe 30 days. So let's go down the whole story.
So how y'all have a fucking baby?
It lasted 30 days because she was sleeping with other men.
Pause it.
So women don't never want to tell what they would.
I didn't know you can get an apartment with somebody. It take more than 30 days to get the apartment damn near. Well, that's a lie right there. Y'all had a whole apartment. Y'all had a whole house. Y'all was raising a family. And Sonetta, the fact that you was there, nigga.
He hasn't contradicted him not once. Sonetta ain't said shit these whole 19 minutes.
Sonetta face tells it all. Nigga, what? Are you telling me like I wasn't there for this? You can go ahead.
Was doing. So let's just be honest here. I met Camille Carthon when I was hustling in the street. I still remember what I had on. I had on some blue jeans and a white t-shirt. And my hair was in the ponytail. Yeah, my hair was in the ponytail. She put up on me on Fox in Herman. I remember exactly where I was at. I was on Fox
before you went to jail.
Up on me. She got a light-skinned friend who I'm not going to bring her name into it because she don't have nothing to do with our business. But she has a light-skinned friend.
You mean the light-skinned friend that's in the picture with y'all in jail?
Talking to a nigga that I was hanging with around the time, and she was like, "My friend thinks you're cute." I said, "Where is your friend at?" She said she in the car. Now the car was parked down a couple houses. I couldn't even see the car. So to me, that was suspect. So
the way you say car is annoying.
Because I'm hustling. I said, no disrespect. I know not to run up to no damn car I don't know. So I said, no disrespect. You're going to have to tell her to hop out and come up to me. My son mom jumped her goofy ass out the car, walked up to me, and she shot her shot. She shot her shot. And I didn't play her. I didn't disrespect her. I just told her out the gate. I said, listen, these are the 2 things that's not going to work out the gate. I am not a Christian at all. At all, son. I had tattoos on me, pyramids on me at 15. I've been a meta nigga since 15, 16. So I said, that's not going to work. That is not going to work. Because all we going to be doing is arguing over that Bible. Then for 2,
But bro, like, this story is irrelevant. Because you know why? Hey, Rue. Hey, Rue is proof. Living, walking, breathing proof that you guys had some type of relationship and there was something there. And the fact that you keep going around shitting on his mother as if she was just some fat bitch that I was fucking that wanted to holler, I just, tapped that and magically, I didn't tap that and magically had a baby. Like, imagine Heru is probably like at least like 9, 10.
Something like that, yeah.
My kids ain't even that old, and they already know how to go find what they need to want to watch on YouTube. Imagine when you want to go on YouTube and type in his daddy name. All he's going to see is a bunch of videos of his father trashing his mother.
Yep.
He bringing this shit on himself. You can go ahead.
Somebody say, "Side, why is you letting him crash out, OG?"
I'm like, I'm polygamous, and you already coming out your mouth talking about you gonna have to cut them females off you talking to and be celibate for 8 months for me. So I'm like, you
don't even sound realistic.
All of this, my shit is working. Like, you want me to cut my females off for a woman that I do not share the same ideology with? No disrespect, because she was nowhere near as big as she is now. I'm like, I'm not that attracted to you, and you want me to go basically be a born again virgin again for you for 8 months? No. So I said, we were not in a.
So basically, what you're describing is you using the fuck out of her because you need somewhere to stay. If you translate it, because
If this is even true.
you had an apartment with her. She picked you up from jail and drove you to the apartment that she worked 2 jobs to get for y'all. Number 2, do you know what an erection is? Being aroused. What Eddie Griffin say? Sex start and end with a hard dick.
Yeah.
If you are not aroused or attracted to her, ain't gonna be no sex.
Ain't nothing happening.
Noodle. So you can go ahead, sis.
Relationship. We never even had sex. Never had sex. We stopped talking because I stopped hanging around her because she wanted to hang around niggas. I'm not gonna bring up on this live stream, but I'm gonna bring them up when I pull up on their ass and blow.
How
And blow
she a
their tops off.
Christian, but she
understood,
hanging in the
she wanted to
hood with
keep
the
hanging around
gangsters?
niggas that was out here stealing and doing grimy things to females. That's just the truth. So I said to say this. Boom.
Pause this.
I'm like, I can't hang.
I just want to point out the fact that he's literally telling people he's never had sex with his son's mother. I just want to point that out. He's literally telling us that he never had sex with he never even had sex with his son's mother.
Dum 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 dum.
I just wanted to point that out. Ain't nobody else seem to point that out. He said it like 3-4 times.
It's just not going to work. I'm not a thief. I've never.
My bad.
Never been a thief. You could put $1 million on it. Like I said, I didn't been in trap houses. Nigga, there's $1 million in the wall. I'm not a thief. So my baby mother wanted to run the streets with thieves. Let's keep it all the way a buck. I'm not gonna say no names. And if you think I'm lying, don't
you'll
make
rob
me bring up
the
niggas
community,
stealing
but
all
not
them
the trap
bamboo
house.
earrings in Buffalo and melting them down at King City for that money. Y'all was doing that. Y'all was doing that. Don't make me
Look how
bring
his
up
voice
time.
cracked.
Y'all was robbing niggas on Fillmore and Genesee when them Jesus piece area. Y'all was doing that. Y'all was doing that. So, boom, I stopped hanging with my baby mom. Bop. Now, that was like 2010, 2011. I went to jail in 2012. And like I said, I will put the money up and do my own and bring the evidence forth my damn self. I was not hanging with Booze Jr.
If you listen to him, he's not even talking to Sonetta. This is no longer an interview. This is him arguing with Camille and Golden Beauty through Sonetta. This is no longer an interview. You hear him? He's talking. You did that. You did as if Golden Beauty is on the panel. You did that.
But we also know he crazy.
He said that's how it works on the planet of Galians realm.
Basically.
Adrian, what's
Born
up?
April 14th, 1992, Ebony Williams' son, Richard Boo's son, when I went to jail. He popped up on me out of nowhere. And y'all can say I'm snitching. I'm not snitching because nobody never went to jail for it. I'm just telling y'all, I never went to the DA
That's
office
what
or
makes
nothing.
it
I'm just telling y'all. Not only do the police report fail to say that he was there, Jaquan Mills was there and Squally was there. And he was in a silver Chevy. So it was really 4 people there. The police only wrote it like I was there because Richard Booz Jr. had 2 guns. And I guarantee you, if the FBI go through his text message, you're going to see me and Jay Mills arguing because Jay Mills is talking about tell Fee to buy me another gun.
Pause it, sis.
What?
Okay.
What?
The
phone provider keep 2-decade-old text messages.
That's exactly what I'm saying. The fact that the only evidence that he presented was the FBI going through his phone from 2 decades ago, damn near a burner phone.
No, he said they can go through his phone, meaning he wants them to pull records from 2 decades ago.
That's what I'm saying. Like doing that shit wasn't new.
It's just
like that shit wasn't on paper back then. Like everything wasn't on paper back then. Like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about? You go ahead. Oh man, this is
So I said,
ridiculous.
say
I'm
this:
gonna milk
I was
this.
set up to go to prison in 2012 because they was out there stealing, and they got caught by the police. And you know
Why
how the
you
police
saying
do
like
when they
that?
catch somebody, they make you go line somebody else up. And so
Mhm.
Marshall Daniels, was set up by Richard Booz Jr. August 3rd, 2012, by officers Michael Aquino in Hamilton to go to jail for Richard and Jaquan Mills's gun. And when I went to jail, I was not in the streets. I had not been in the streets since I was 17 years old. I went to
Pause
jail
it.
at 8. No, I went to prison at 8.
How was you not in the streets? What the fuck was you even doing there if you wasn't in the streets? For number one, number two, come on, bro, with the bullshit. You go back to New York, claim you looking for Richard Booz, right? Richard Booz goons pulled up on you. You claim you never said this shit and you wasn't in your right mind. Leave New York and get back to blaming Richard again.
Go to Texas or go to Cali and say you looking for Golden, but Golden is in Texas.
This is some weird cowardly courage to cowardly dog shit.
The things I do for love.
Come on, bro. Like, come on. We all watched you. Damn near shit your pants when that nigga Meech ran in that store, came in that store, pulled your hair and everything, doinking you. You told that nigga that you wasn't in your right mind. Now all of a sudden, feed a cowardly kitten. Now all of a sudden, it's back to Richard Booz setting you up, bro. Grow the fuck up. Like, and even if, let's say this was the case, which we know is not. It was fucking 10, 15 years ago. Who cares? What does this have to do with anything that you've been doing in the last 3 years? Because I noticed you keep jumping back to the Richard Booz set me up when people go to, like, so what's all this shit you've been doing the last 3 years? Well, my baby moms and them set me up. What the fuck that got to do with all this crazy shit you've been doing?
Nothing.
It's a deflection and a smoke screen. Batman, smoke bomb. Boom. Go ahead, sis.
18 years old. And when I went to prison, I had 2 jobs. I was working at Family Dollar. My manager name was Reggie. He used to come give me rides to work because I used to have to walk down there an hour and a half to work every day. My manager name was Reggie, and I had another.
You notice that he always adding the relevant details to make the story sound believable.
I was in school.
Oh Lord! And back in my day, we had to walk 10 miles to school in the snow.
Yeah, he's always adding like irrelevant details that have nothing to do with nothing, just to stretch the story out to make it sound more believable. Well, go ahead.
Best Navy can verify this because I was going to school off of my father's Navy benefits, who was a Navy veteran named Tyrone Doyle. So
all right. Let me say this real quick to the people in the audience because
Look,
I see a lot of people say I thought he was, not a lot of people, but for example, Chuck Diesel. I thought he was getting better. What do you mean by that when you say I thought he was getting better? Because for some reason, it's like all of us have a story. Like, for example, I'm gonna use me. You got to be able to vent and get it out. Because if you don't get it out, you end up snapping off on people that don't deserve it. So you let people get the information out. That's what I was doing all the time within my house.
I don't know why you surprised. There's a reason that they call this man filthy.
I'm leaning back because you told me he was going to do this shit from the jump. I know this nigga ain't sitting up here defending this shit.
Why are you surprised?
No, I ain't surprised. It's just fucking funny. It's funny. I just think it's funny.
At this point, I don't even laugh.
You and the entire chat said
so
this shit from the very beginning. You in the entire chat.
Because we know him.
Everybody said this shit. And I sitting there arguing this shit. And that's exactly what he did. Oh my God. Hold on, Quas.
Look, I don't even watch him, and I can predict him.
Sir, get out the bowl. What the fuck? Sir, get your ass out the bowl. Yeah, I noticed that too, Keo. He was smoking jawing the whole time. Anybody ever
Star
noticed?
or Pharaoh?
Pharaoh, his jaw been click clacking the whole time. I know his
They
joints.
said
Oh,
that.
I would snap off at
His
my
my
joints
bad.
and his jaw is probably sore than the motherfucker right now. The way he been.
Mhm.
You go ahead.
wife and then say, damn, baby, I'm sorry. You know, within as soon as I do it, because it be so built up in you that you want to get this frustration out of you with people that tells lies.
Yeah.
Do you know how Dr. Khalid Abdul Muhammad died, Pharaoh?
They
Yeah.
say, tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong. They say his wife set him up.
God damn it. Do you want it? That's what I want to say. So, family, don't be so quick to judge somebody. A lot of these sisters out here, they will flip on you, man, if they ain't got that right energy and spirit. So, as
Pause. You gonna use an actual victim of this shit to try? That's fucked up, Sonetta. That you did
That's
this.
what he do.
Yeah. This fucked up. Yeah, right. He can't be 10 toes cousin. This the lack of integrity on that was fucked up. You gonna
It's
use
like
an actual
yin
leader?
and yang with these mofos.
Yeah, you're gonna use an actual leader who actually was influencing the masses, who actually was a leader and was actually doing shit, who actually was a threat, and compared to a motherfucker quack who recorded everything. You fuck. I don't want to disrespect my elders. Sorry, yeah, somebody just need one
He
time.
is not an elder, Remy. First off,
He's
second off,
an elder
I
to me.
don't,
Old.
Leonard.
Older than me. I mean, I say I respect my elders, meaning respect older people. But bro, like, what the fuck? So just one time.
I don't have Alexa, bro.
So what the hell is going on? I know, so come on.
The same thing that's always going on.
Come on, sir.
Different
That was
same
unexpected.
holler.
That was unexpected. That was very.
I'm still not surprised.
That
He was sitting up here swinging for polite. What do you expect? He
True.
sat up here validating that nature boy.
And he still won't denounce a nigga. Has he denounced them yet?
Nope.
Take the videos down?
Well, he did, but then he turned around and said, fuck that, because y'all gonna be mad at me anyway.
Did he so he ain't take the videos down?
No.
But bro, like the fact that you like, sorry, I think what you should have did was more research on this whole situation, because you basically set yourself up to be attacked. You set yourself up to be attacked because you're giving this crazy man a platform when the whole world watched him do the complete opposite of everything that he's saying. But what would you about to say something?
No, I don't know why you expect anybody to hold Sonetta feet to the fire. Told you that is a long, thankless task, and he'll still be lying at the end of it. So there's no point.
Leonard. Not the comment that I just put up. The one under that, Leonard. You gonna get me struck. I can't put that up. You gonna get me struck.
That's why they call him the West Side Dusthead.
That nigga ain't got no
they
fucking
don't call
filter.
him Filthy Frank. They call him the West Side Dusthead.
Yeah, Leonard ain't got no filter though.
You already know that.
Oh man, I'm going to bed, man. This is crazy. We're gonna stop this. We at the 2-hour mark anyway. This is just ridiculous. We're gonna come back to this tomorrow morning. You busy tomorrow morning?
No, but am I up tomorrow morning? That's the real question. I'll try.
Not too early. I'm talking about like 11, 12.
Yeah, I try.
Give something to listen, some people to listen to at work. But man, I'm going to bed. This is ridiculous. This is blasphemous. I can't believe, like, I don't even know what to say about that. Sis, we just going to go.
Ain't nothing you can say about that, bro.
We just shut the fuck up. I just got you on repeat. Don't make sense of the motherfucking senseless. But all right, y'all. We gonna
This
get on
shit
up
drive
out
you
of here.
crazy if you let it.
Yeah, yeah. We're gonna get on up out of here. You know I'm gonna milk the shit out of this video. So we'll be back tomorrow. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to everybody that stopped by. Like we said, every live stream is y'all who make these lives lit. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Make sure it's on all so you can be alerted, notified whenever we drop this heat. It's your boy, the one and only Brenda's baby, Remio. My aunt here with my sis.
Trip C's Treehouse where it's always swinging.
You was just tuned in to Rim TV. See y'all when we see y'all. Until then, peace.
You better be careful, little buddy.